But I got confused.
All right, y'all. My baby brother, 36 years in prison. He was 17 when he went. He's
I don't know.
well over an adult age today. He getting used to using this iPhone.
Well, he been home a month now. Yep, he been home a month. He got out February 1st. Was it 1st,
First.
February 1st. So he been home a month and some days. And when he first came home, I literally thought that all that stuff was going out the door with the working out stuff. I said, oh, he ain't gonna be doing all that. Oh my God, he lives it, breathes it, sleeps it, eats it.
Well, it's been a pattern for so long. He's not gonna just stop it. Let's give it some time.
No, he's never gonna stop that. It's a way of life.
Right, you got something to say to the people?
Yeah, I'm here to show the world what mass incarceration look like. And mass incarceration is based on racial disparities, but I gotta learn how to use this. What is this, an iPhone what?
15.
This is a 15, so I'm gonna learn this phone first, and then I'm gonna get to the people.
Sounds like a plan to me. Well, we gonna be watching you every day. I'm gonna keep TikTok up to date each day.
I'm gonna get a lot of backlash for this post, but it is what it is. If you're 35, 40, 45, 50, and you're out here still drug peddling, I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. It's unfair to your woman or your wife for you to think that they're about to be entertaining you for an extended stay. Especially if you was out here slinging and you ain't have no bag put up, brother. She can't afford to feed you and the kid. You wasn't even using your proceeds to feed the family. You was using all your earnings to try to remain lit, to be in the club, to buy hookah and chow in the brand new NBA 2K. You gotta be realistic, man. If you go into jail 30, 35, 40, and you wasn't out here being friendly with that money, ain't nobody obligated to do no time with you. You ain't nothing but a liability anyway. Honestly, she needed you to get locked up so she could finally be able to remove the chains and get out of your life. By the time you come home, she done moved on. She's finally happy. Set that woman free, man. It shouldn't have to take for you to go do a bid for her to feel like this is finally her chance to escape. Because what a lot of women won't admit is you've been wanted to go, but you're scared of him because he Mike Tyson in your house, but we all know him as Soft Chauncey in the street. I am.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Key. Yeah, I got my ski mask on because while we talking about jail, so I just decided to do a little something extra. Just being extra because that's me. But anywho, let's get into these clips. Let's get a little motivation going. Share to somebody that this can help. Let's try to keep our people out of jail, y'all, because this is wild. And this is not a life people should be living, and it shouldn't be glorified as it is. So let's try to unglorify and spread the word, spread the message, spread the love. So I'll see y'all down in the comment section. Like, share, subscribe. You know the vibe. Let's get into it.
FKTV, let's start the show.
Yeah. When you stupid, you ain't gotta read, you ain't gotta think, you ain't gotta have no discipline, you ain't gotta have no work ethic. You can just be stupid. You know what I'm saying?
That make a lot of sense for real.
It's very easy to be a dummy. You know, it takes some discipline to be intelligent. It takes some discipline to have some self-restraint, some self-control. You know what I'm saying? Have a vision and bring it to life. It takes some thought to do that. It takes some action to do that, and that's just a little bit too difficult for some people to do. So that's the.
Hey, I'm mad at all my older homies. I'm mad at every G nigga that did this shit before us. Y'all niggas had us mad at other niggas because of where they stayed at, what area they grew up in, what house and what address they had. Like, nigga on the set, nigga, that's the weirdest shit ever. Nigga on God in heaven, nigga being mad at some other niggas because they live way over there. And wearing another color, like, oh, you wear red, huh, you wear pink, purple. Nigga don't give a fuck about what a nigga wear. And where a nigga live at, like, you just stay a little bit further from me, like. I'm stupid mad on the dead homies. I'm hot.
So after 8 years in prison, I come home and get married, and I ain't know I was a hoe. This is the psychological mind state of an inmate in prison. When you're incarcerated and somebody is doing something for you and giving you everything that nobody else is doing and coming to see you and putting money on your books and answering them phone calls and preparing a life for you, you go into a mind state where you believe that you are actually in love with a person. So when I came home, I really thought I was in love. Now, what I did was I cheated, I lied. I was a natural narcissist. I didn't know why I cheated half of the time. Sometimes I would cheat and just be like, God damn, bro, the fuck? You got everything you need at home, but you still doing it. But when motherfuckers was giving me money and taking care of me, I felt as though that was love. I never really knew what it felt like to be in love. I never cared about if I wanted to be in love. I just went off of a temporary emotion. And that's what a lot of us inmates do. We get down there and we sitting there and we go in a vulnerable state and we lose everything we got. And then the first person that show us a little bit of love, we think we in love. That's not being in love. You're supposed to be in love when you love someone unconditionally. And that's not where I was at with it. So I'm cheating like a motherfucker on my wife, man. She's steady forgiving me. And I end up going back to the house, man, over and over and over so many goddamn times, man, until I drove that woman crazy. You know what I'm saying? And she just kept believing in me because she felt like, man, he gonna change one day. One day he gonna get his shit together. And that day never came. And for years later, almost 7-8 years, before I actually sat down one day and was like, man, fuck this shit. I'm done cheating. I'm done doing this. I'm done doing that. I had to get my shit together. So this next video I'm going to give y'all, I'm finna tell y'all why inmates do certain type of things. Why they get your name tatted. Why they want you around their kids. Why they want you to goddamn feel like they the only one. You know what I'm saying? It's all a game, y'all. It's all a game. So hit that follow button and run this fucking video up. Because I'm finna piss a lot of people off on this fucking internet, man.
This is one of the reasons right here you would never have to worry about me going to jail. Ever. Like, ever in life. This motherfucker talking about bro behind bars eating better than me. Chips. Ramen. Reese's. All this shit going bad. And what? I give it 30 days, if that. Nothing about this is appealing. You in jail eating ramen. I'm at home eating steak. The fuck? That's not to say that you don't get steak in jail, but I guarantee you that steak that you eating in jail ain't like the steak that I'm eating at home. I can guarantee you that. Like, this is what your life has come to. This is your flex. Like, yeah, motherfucker, I got a mountain of Doritos that expire in 10 days. Like, motherfuckers be delusional. This is why I don't understand why people glorify jail. I don't understand why people enjoy going to jail. And the reason I say they enjoy it, because it's a reason you keep going back. You can't tell me you don't enjoy it. You keep going back. Like, what the fuck? Like, a mountain of snacks is not, this is why you going to jail? Be the fucking candy man? Like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
I'm a righteous wrangler. You guys paper towel in too.
Listen, bro. If you don't know what them people in there are on, don't even worry about that, bro. Just stay out of prison. You won't ever get that bored. And say no to drugs, too. Just say no. Lord help them.
Yo, I'm speaking to every convicted felon today, man. I got a message for y'all. If you getting out of prison and you looking for a way to become successful, you looking for a way to build a sustainable life for yourself, you looking for a way to never ever have to go back to prison again, your main objective should be focusing on the word asset. Asset is something that always holds value. Asset is something that always brings a return. Meaning, when you first get out of prison, you have to step out here and you got to make yourself an asset to the world. You got to make yourself skilled in something specific, something that no one can take from you. Make yourself an asset to the world. That way, every time you go to a job, you have something to offer. Every time you step in front of somebody that's offering an opportunity, you have something to offer in return for that opportunity. When you put yourself in a position like that, you put yourself in a position to win. You put yourself in a position to be needed. You put yourself in a position to not worry about the odds that stacked against you or your background, because they need what you know how to do. Always remember that, man. Make yourself an asset if you want to be successful out here in this world as a felon.
Oh, yeah. Got you now. Yo, what's good?
Yo, what's good, my boy?
My boy.
Hey, I hear you back there, though. Putting in work,
I put
huh?
a little work, man. You know how.
Yeah.
So how you living though?
I'm good, man. I'm just holding it down, you feel me? Not gonna let nobody hear little
I already
boy.
know
You
you're a
feel
real
me?
one for taking that charge for us, so
Hey, man, like I said, don't worry about it, fam.
You held it down.
I'll do that shit again if I have to.
So what's up though?
Yeah, I was just gonna. Junior? Yo, you at my house?
Yeah, we was actually gonna tell you. I was actually heading down there today to tell you
So the girl
what we've been doing. You feel me? Like I didn't want to do that shit behind your back. I need your blessing first. But she a good girl, bro. She cook, bro. She clean. Her credit score good. She helped me bring up my credit score. Like, if one of my homeboys told me to take a charge for them, and I know I had this woman at home, I would have snitched like a
And this shit start right here, right now. It's a mindset. I wasn't in jail, I was in jail. I wasn't in prison, I was in prison. I wasn't in the state pen, I was in Penn State. I got my mind right in here. I didn't know. I came out here and I fucked it up. I fucked the streets up because I wasn't on no jail shit when I was on jail. You already know how to slide, that shit's over. You mastered that. You mastered slide, pulling the trigger, being a real nigga, shot some dope. You mastered that shit. Mastered something else. Because you already know how to master that shit. You're smarter than a motherfucker. Stop playing dumb. Stop playing dumb. Like all you can be is a real nigga. I see the motherfucking crowns for you. Because when I was your age, I wish I had motherfuckers to see them crowns. I see them crowns hanging over them locks, brother. I see them crowns hanging. I see them crowns. There's a bunch of crowns. Y'all can't see them, but I can. Don't never let anybody say you can't be what you want to be, man. You can be any fucking thing. And I don't give a fuck what y'all situation is right now. You can bounce back from this shit, and y'all gonna bounce back. But just know this. There's a bunch of people that's counting on you, man. They counting on you. And them babies ain't asked to fuck to be here. They ain't asked that. Some of your mamas, some of y'all grandmamas, some of your aunts and uncles, they didn't even know y'all was out there putting work in. Because they see you grow up. They see you grow up. They didn't know nothing about this. That you was sliding with the homeless. And find somebody y'all can fucking talk to. Find somebody you can really talk to.
Do not flex on the 9-to-5 people when all y'all do is fraud. I don't care, I go to jail. We know, nigga. Cause niggas in jail don't got no responsibilities. Bragging about jail, hey, that's not a flex. I did 20 years in the pen. Well, nigga, I've been paying bills in the real world for 20 years. Car notes, insurance, life insurance, paying fees, fines, registration fees, feeding kids, picking them up, working out, paying gym memberships. Nah, y'all get a free gym, a free meal, a free bed. Come on, you can't flex jail. That's not cool. And we out here in the real world trying to catch something, trying to come up for real in the real world, the legal way. Do not flex on the 9-to-5 people when all y'all do is fraud. Please stop. Knock it off.
Before you when you're done. But while you here right now, you better take advantage of this shit. You can listen to the music, you can jump on the phone, you can worry about what the homies doing on the street, you can get crazy with the COs, you can do all that good goofy shit. Or you can figure out how you want to get your life together right now. Because let me tell you something, man. There's a lot of opportunities waiting for you out there, and there's a lot of dumb shit waiting for you out there. The choice is yours. I put a post up the other day on Instagram. I said, man, I used to sit in the penitentiary cell, man, looking at the ceiling, and I used to think about the 10,000 no's that was coming my way when I walk out of the joint. But I said, you know what? I put more energy and I put more passion to think about the 10,000 yeses that's waiting for me out there. Some of y'all don't even believe in yourself. And some of y'all is wearing this uniform and became the uniform. I never became the man. When I was in the joint, I never made my bed, man. I never made my bed. Every night, when it was time for me to lay down, I just laid the sheet down, laid on that shit. They
Storytelling time. To my young folks, give y'all a warning, man, on this one right here, because it used to get me caught up in a lot of stuff, man, when I was young. Never let nobody come and disturb your peace. What I mean by that, if you at home eating, watching TV, young folks are studying, just got all work relaxing. Don't never let a homeboy come and say, look, man, such and such fucking with me, man, come and ride with me. Worst shit you can do. You end up getting beat up, locked up. Some people don't even got killed. Anytime somebody come and get you, man, and tell you they need you to go help them, these niggas trying to do this and that, don't never go. Don't never go. Tell them this. Ask them where they come from. And when they say, I drove from such and such to your house, tell them they probably passed the police station. Or either they can call 911. Don't get in that car, man, because I guarantee you, the innocent one always be the one to get hurt. So that's just some game to remember, man. Never let nobody pull you out your peace. Never stop doing something good. Or even if you sleep laying down, let nobody come to your house, get you up to go get in some bullshit, to go help fight their battle. If it was that serious, they wouldn't come and get you. They'll handle it themselves, or they'll call the police. Because what I tell people now at this age, man, you got a problem, call the law. Because one thing about them police, them motherfuckers will fight, shoot, mace. Them motherfuckers do it all. They gangsters now. The motherfuckers some gangsters. We might not like them. Goddamn police don't be bullshitting. Them son bitches come hard when they come. So that's my advice, young folks, man. Don't never, ever let nobody pull you out your peace, man, when you chilling and relaxing. Never go get into somebody else's bullshit. Don't care how tight y'all are, man. Never jump in that car, go with nobody to help finish or deal with their battles, man. Don't never do that, man. It ain't gonna never turn out good later.
You know why most people stay broke? They spend money to look rich instead of investing to become rich. Real wealth is quiet. It's boring. It's saving when you want to spend. Discipline now, freedom later. Or pleasure now, struggle forever.
I first got sentenced to 80 to life for 2 attempted. I thought I was like, okay, it's gonna be like 25 life. I'm gonna have to do these. But when they said 80 to life, man, my mom, I heard her. You know, she was in the back, she crying, and I'm like, man, that hurted the most. I didn't even know nobody. Like, I got 80 years to life.
Wow, so it was just a random day at the gas station. You really had no intention of getting into an altercation.
We got into it with some guys in another car, a car chase ensued, and was fired, you know, and man, I had a part in that. I had so many chances where I could have not did what I did. And that right there cost me all this time in here, cost me missing my son being born, cost me everything. Just, if you're doing bang it, stop. If you're doing good things, gravitate toward that, man. Do more of it.
Ain't gonna never be able to open up the refrigerator door and pick out something to eat, ever. Me and him right now, we kicking it. These niggas that's gonna never be able to sit on the couch again.
Ever. Never sit on the couch.
Never sit on the couch again. Lay in the bed again. Like that little roll down the car window again. Ride a pedal bike again, ever in life. That's what they got waiting for y'all, youngins.
In some instances, death might be better than that.
Man, I want to give y'all this joint. I don't even want. I just wrote a song. I just recorded this joint the other night, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is exclusive. This is gonna be on the prop, but I gotta give it to you. I'm talking to the young bucks, and I said, "The youngins, I ain't here to preach. I just want to tell y'all something. Before y'all locked in that box and can't get bail from it, and they got you arguing with guards and all your mail, they kept it. You wearing t-shirts for draws, and your cell wall sweating. Bunch of Jack Max and kippers. You barely eat out the hall. Gallstone on your liver about the size of a ball. Your insides will get tweaked from all that processed meat. You get to worrying about the streets and can't process sleep. You get stressed, ignore your meds, and you type 2 diabetic. First the foot, then the leg. That equal 2 prosthetics. And I'm just giving you some game. Before you land on a row, you walk a dime down and wake up with forever to go.
The thing that kept me motivated the most was I had an out date and I had young children that I knew I was going to get out. Although my daughter was 13 years old when I got out, my son was 18, I still got to see them when they're relatively young. There are guys who go in there and they never get out, or their out date is 30 years later. That is tough. I wanted to see all the world's changes. That is important. I wanted to see my cat. I had animals. I like animals. And look at my cat right there. Now, I don't mean I had this cat, of course. This cat would have been long dead. But my cat, I had a dog and I liked animals. And now I have my Molly. So things that kept me motivated was also seeing young people turn around. You know, when I watched young people come into prison and I saw how young they were, I said, I got to do something to help these kids out, because they come to prison and their life's over. They think it's a joke, and it's not. And, you know, there is no quit in me. You know, there's an old saying, you know, quitters never win, and winners never quit. So, you know, I'm not a quitter in anything I do. I'll fuck this YouTube channel up, and then I still won't quit, which I'm doing now. So I just think it's very important to never quit in anything you do. You know, there's an old saying, most people who become millionaires fail 3 times. Most people quit right at the finish line. They don't even realize it, because they're quitters. They're quitters. Don't be a quitter. Don't be a quitter. Stay motivated. Kick ass. Do some push-ups. Pump some fucking iron. Get off your fucking ass, and you made my damn cat run away. So do it right and do it good.
This message is for my felons. If you're not a felon, keep on moving. This does not concern you. This is us gathering amongst each other to help build each other up, because obviously there's nobody out here doing it. Let me tell y'all something. Don't ever let nobody tell you what you can't accomplish. Don't ever let nobody tell you that you are not good enough to do anything. As a person that did 8.5 years in the penitentiary in Florida, I'm doing any and everything that I decide that I want to do. Take every opportunity as it comes. Although sometimes it may seem like they won't come, but I promise they will. Whatever goals or dreams or mountains that you feel like you want to climb, you make sure you climb them. I'm here to encourage you firsthand that anything that you set your mind to, you can do it. I know that oftentimes we let our backgrounds hinder us simply because we're, I don't want to say ashamed of our backgrounds, but I want to more so say that we are belittled by the things that we've done in our past, and now they keep coming up to kind of define us as a who we are. But that's not true. Those are the things that defined us as of who we were, no longer who we are. Remember that you matter. Remember that you can accomplish anything. Remember, just anything that you decide that you want, you can do it. And that's my message to the convicted felons. Because that little bit of encouragement that you needed today, I needed 15 years ago.
Like, what's going on? So when dudes telling me, yeah, man, I went to here. I said, how you do that? How did you get on the plane? Man, credit card, man. I got the credit card. You got a credit card. So I'm just writing everything down so I can research them when I get out. Because I'm trying to learn about life. That? Yeah, I still got the book of life. They seen that. I seen on Instagram. Yeah. Everybody know about the BOL. Yeah, everything is in there. I wrote everything down. Damn. So it was like, I would ask people questions, and I used to be amazed, because it was like everybody coming in, but everybody coming in
talking about the street shit. I was like, I know every street story already. I know every street lie. Yeah. I heard every tough dude story. I heard every money getting story. I know you had, all right, man. I know you had a purple Bentley helicopter out there, man. All right, cool. We had all the money. You had all the drug money. Fuck it. I heard all them joints.
But you got a public defender.
Yeah, you know them boys. I mean
yeah, so, all the money got a public defender. Yeah. Okay, cool.
So I knew that. So I'm just like, that information was the most important thing that I learned from Anthony Bourdain was that the hood lack exposure. We don't see outside of the hood.
Everybody think that prison is the hard part, but I'm here to tell you that's not true. When people hear you free, they picture relief, smiles, and second chances. But don't nobody tell you this part of the game. Freedom don't feel like freedom at first. It feels like pressure, confusion, and isolation. After 13 years locked up when I was just 15 years old, I learned something that nobody could warn me about. Prison prepares you to survive prison, but it does not prepare you to live a life of freedom.
I cry.